Today we will be discussing some of the recent news surrounding NIO stock. Make sure to give us a like, and subscribe to the channel for more stock updates like today. Also, Webull is giving a free stock valued all the way up to $1,600 only after you deposit $100 on the platform. Use the link down in the description to help support the channel, and now let's begin with our video. One of the most attractive things for people investing in NIO is their battery swap service. Customers can save $10,000, which is up to 20% of the vehicle price with the BOZ option. The BOZ option is a subscription-based service costing users $145 per month. At these prices, the BOZ option is likely going to be the preferred choice, since customers can pay for almost 6 years of BOZ with the savings. The average annual commute for gas vehicles in China is 18,900 kilometers, and the amount a customer pays for BOZ would be equal to the amount they would spend on gas. For people looking to transition to electric vehicles, this will be an attractive point, and to top it off, the $10,000 price reduction. NIO ES6 was recently selected as the ground support vehicle at the Beijing International Airport. The BOZ model is likely to incentivize many more fleet operators to consider NIO. There were also images in Chinese media that had shown ES8 being turned into a police car, and goes to show its potential going forward. NIO is perfecting the battery swap technology, and we can expect massive adoption of NIO vehicles for airport and hotel taxis, and then for police vehicles and other fleets. For electric vehicles like NIO, they have less moving parts. The drivetrain in a gas vehicle contains more than 2,000 moving parts, whereas the drivetrain of an EV contains around 20. Replacing spark plugs, for example, a common car repair with gas vehicles, costs hundreds of dollars. Lesser moving parts of EV improve the reliability of the vehicle overall. This will save consumers thousands of dollars over the course of their ownership for their vehicles. One of the biggest problems of electric vehicles is the reliability of the battery after years of use and multiple charge cycles. With the BOZ model, that is no longer a concern, and the vehicle without its battery is likely to hold its value significantly better than gas vehicles. The Minister of Industry and Information Technology, Miao Wei, said they will encourage battery swap technologies to alleviate mileage anxieties, and introduce more new energy vehicles into public service sectors, including buses, street sweepers, and logistics vehicles. With such strong support by the government for EV technology, we can expect for them to be the mainstay in China, and gas vehicles falling behind their innovations. NIO already has a big head start compared to their competition, with 143 battery swap stations in China, and have already obtained more than 1,200 patents related to battery swapping, and completed more than 800,000 swaps for users. The rise of several players in the EV space such as XPeng and Li Auto aren't a threat to NIO. On the contrary, the availability of several options within the EV space will boost the adoption of electric vehicles, and bring out the best in each player, and great innovation. In July, NIO delivered 3,533 cars, up by 322.1% year-over-year. The deliveries consisted of 2,610 ES6s and 923 ES8s. In August, NIO delivered 3,965 vehicles, up 104% year-on-year. The deliveries consisted of 2,840 ES6s, and 1,125 ES8s. As of August 31, 2020, cumulative deliveries of the ES8 and the ES6 reached 53,580 vehicles, of which 21,667 were delivered in 2020. NIO production capacity will continue to increase in the future, so they meet the growing demand for NIO vehicles. We can also expect that the deliveries for September will also do very well, and this will drive up the price in the next few days. Back in August, NIO said that it will offer 75 million new American depositary shares, enough to raise roughly $1.5 billion with the share prices at the time. They offered 75 million new American depositary shares, and its underwriters had a 30-day option to purchase around 11 million additional shares. The underwriters being Morgan Stanley, China International Capital, and Bank of America Securities. NIO said, the company plans to use the net proceeds from the ADS offering mainly to increase the share capital of and the company's ownership in NIO China, to repurchase equity interests held by certain minority shareholders of NIO China, and for research and development in autonomous driving technologies, global market development and general corporate purposes. In the short term, share dilution has caused the stock price to temporarily pull back, but in the long term the benefits outweigh the negatives. This move allowed NIO to increase their equity in NIO China to around 87%. NIO now has a greater cash flow and larger share of cash from NIO China. In August, Webull announced the company plans to venture into other markets starting in the second half of next year. Webull said, "We hope we can begin making some preliminary attempts in some countries that are more welcome to electric vehicles in the second half of next year." Webull said the company hopes to begin with Europe and preparations are already underway to enter major global markets by 2023 and 2024. Webull said that NIO has made preparations to enter the global markets, but this year is certainly not the right time. NIO already has offices in Germany, the UK, and Silicon Valley, and we can expect that after major breakthroughs are announced on NIO expansion into Europe, that the stock price will rise drastically like it has been doing over the past few months. From March 2020 to present, the stock price for NIO has risen 675%. NIO has a long way to go, but that is good news because there is much more growth in store for NIO. Make sure to give us a like, and subscribe to the channel for more stock updates like today. Also, Webull is giving a free stock valued all the way up to $1,600, only after you deposit $100 on the platform. Use the link down in the description to help support the channel, and we will see you in the next video.